I'm Jules and welcome to Green Thumbs. In today's lab, I'm going to teach you how to plant a tulip bulb, or any bulb for that matter. But first, what is a bulb? A bulb is like a container. Inside is a miniature plant with leaf, flower, and root parts. It also is storing all of the food that the flower needs to survive throughout the winter and to bloom beautifully in the spring. Have you seen your adult, maybe a sibling or even a neighbor, planting bulbs in the fall? Here in the Lower Mainland, we plant bulbs from mid-September to late November before the ground freezes. But why plant them now instead of in the spring when the flowers actually bloom? Bulbs need time to hibernate under the ground throughout the winter, to grow roots and get ready for the spring. It's kind of like a bear hibernating in a cave. Now to actually plant the bulbs, we'll need a few things for this. Some gardening gloves to protect our hands, a trowel to dig the dirt, a watering can, and of course, the bulbs themselves. Let's get our gloves on. Perfect! Now bulbs want to be deep enough into the soil that they're not going to freeze in the winter. But every bulb is different. The best thing to do is to read the package on the bulbs that you bought. These bulbs want to be planted at a depth of 15 centimeters. That's about as long as a pencil that you might use in school before it's sharpened. Now let's go ahead and dig that 15 centimeter hole. I'm going to take my trowel and I'm going to start to dig into the dirt. But I'm just going to push it backwards and keep it aside because I'm going to need to use it again later. Now that looks about 15 centimeters deep. I'm going to leave my trowel in the soil and it'll help keep the rest of the soil out of the way. I'll take a bulb. And you can see on the bulb that it has a bottom part. That's where all the root stuff is, all the root parts of the plant. And the tip of the bulb, the tip wants to be facing the sky because that's what the flower actually grows out of. I'm going to use this bulb that I cut in half just so that I can show you guys how everything works. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the bulb in the soil. And I'm going to push the soil back over the bulb. And I'm going to pack all that good soil down on top of the bulb to keep it nice and warm. And there you go. The bulb is planted. What we do next is give the bulb a little bit of water just so it has everything it needs. That's what our watering can is for. You can also just use a cup or a bottle or anything you have around to give the bulb a little water. Now, there is one last thing that we'll need to do. I need you guys to take your gloves off, to look at your thumbs, and tell me, have they turned green yet?